Adam was walking in the park on a normal day. The sky was full of clouds, and a cool breeze was blowing. He started walking slowly, enjoying everything around him. People were busy with their own activities. Children were playing. Some were jogging. But suddenly, Adam felt something strange. There was a strange silence in the air. Then, out of nowhere, a loud scream broke the peace. Everyone turned to look. Adam ran quickly toward the sound. When he reached the spot, he saw a woman, surrounded by a large swarm of bees. The bees were flying all around her. She was screaming in fear and waving her hands, but she couldn't escape the bees. People stood far away and watched, but no one tried to help. Adam gathered his courage and rushed toward her. Without thinking, he took off his jacket and threw it over her to protect her from the bees. Then, slowly and carefully, he pulled her away from the swarm. The bees kept flying around them, but Adam stayed calm and strong. He held the woman like she was his own sister, trying to keep her safe. When the bees finally started to fly away, Adam looked down and saw that the woman had fainted. Her face was pale, and she was having trouble breathing. Adam quickly picked her up and ran toward the nearest hospital. On the way, he held her hand and softly asked her name, but she didn't respond. At the hospital, the doctors started treating her immediately. Adam waited outside, worried. He kept asking himself, would she survive? Had he done enough? When the woman woke up, the first thing she did was look at Adam. There was deep pain in her eyes. Adam gently asked her, "What's your name? Where are you from?" She spoke just one strange sentence. "Don't let them find me." Then she fainted again. Adam was confused. Who was after her? What was she running from? That night, Adam couldn't stop thinking about her words. Who was she? What secret was she hiding? Was she in danger? Adam decided to find out more. He didn't know it yet, but this one day would change his life forever. Later that night, while the city slept, Adam searched online to learn more about her. But there was no information. Who was this woman named Sarah? All Adam knew was this. This was not just a normal day. It was the beginning of something big. Adam spent more time with Sarah at the hospital. Slowly, she started getting better. She didn't talk much about herself, but sometimes she looked at Adam like she wanted to trust him. Adam promised himself that he would help her. Every day he came to visit her. He brought her food and books so she wouldn't feel bored or lonely. Sarah's life was not normal. She was the only heir of a very rich family, but she kept her real identity hidden. In her family, people only cared about money and power. She had felt a lot of pain and loneliness, which is why she slowly started opening up to Adam. One day, when Sarah was finally ready to leave the hospital, she shared a secret with Adam. She said, "My family tried to push me away from my own property. I want to build my own life, Adam. I want to fight for what's mine." Adam held her hand and promised, "I'll always stand by you, no matter what." But danger was close. Some people in Sarah's family were not happy that she was back. They made plans to stop her. Adam and Sarah realized that someone was trying to hurt them. Together, they started preparing for their safety. Sarah decided to keep her true identity a secret. Adam asked his friends to help keep them safe, but they knew this was just the beginning. One evening, while sitting together in the park, Sarah said quietly, "I'm scared, Adam. The world can be so dangerous." Adam smiled and replied, "Don't be scared, Sarah. Together, we can face anything." Some people from Sarah's family were against them. They tried different tricks to bring Sarah back home. but Sarah stood firm. She decided to fight for her dreams and her freedom. She told her enemies clearly that she would make her own life, no matter what. Adam also supported her. He made a plan with his friends to keep Sarah safe. They arranged a secret safe house where Sarah could live without fear. There, Adam and Sarah spent time together, sharing dreams and becoming even closer. But hiding her identity started to feel heavy for Sarah. She had to stay away from her old friends and family. Sometimes this made her feel lonely. Adam gave her strength and said, "Sarah, you are not alone. I'm always with you." One day, Sarah found out that her family was spreading lies about her. They wanted people to stop believing her. This news made Sarah scared, but she didn't give up. She decided to show the truth to everyone. Sarah collected proof from her past that supported her. She was ready to show her family and the world how strong and honest she was. Adam helped her at every step. Together, they made a strategy that could open a new path for them. The big question was, can Sarah protect her identity from her family's lies? Can she fight for her truth with Adam's help? Can they make their dreams come true together? This part of the story shows a deep fight between hate, trust, and love. It builds suspense and makes the audience want to know what happens next. Adam and Sarah's relationship kept growing stronger. They had started a new journey together, but many big challenges were still ahead. Sarah's family was still trying to take her back. They had even joined hands with others who were working against Sarah. One day, while Sarah was in the safe house, she found out that her family had made a dangerous plan. They tried to trick one of Sarah's close friends so they could spread false news about her. Sarah was very upset after hearing this, but Adam gave her courage and said, "We have to face these challenges together. You are not alone." With help from their true friends, Adam and Sarah made better plans for safety. They were ready to fight anyone who tried to hurt them. Adam reminded her, "Our real strength is in love and trust. I will never leave you." One rainy night, a mystery came to Sarah. She told Adam that her family had an important document that could change her life. But now, that document was lost. After hearing this, they both decided to find it. Without that document, Sarah could not fully prove her real identity and her rights. Now the suspense was, can Adam and Sarah find that lost document? Can they stay safe from their enemies and follow their dreams? Will Sarah be able to show the world the truth about her family? This part increases the tension in the story. It keeps the audience hooked, waiting to see what happens next. Sarah and Adam's life took a new turn. Finding the missing document had now become very important because it held the secret that could prove Sarah's right over her property and life. They searched everywhere, but it wasn't easy. Some of Sarah's family members who were against them were always following them and trying to stop them. One day, Sarah met an old relative who shared a hidden secret. This secret gave a new hope. It was about the document that could prove Sarah's ownership. Sarah told Adam, and together they decided to give their full effort to make their dreams come true. But the danger was still not over. Sarah's family members started using dangerous ways to scare them. One night, when Sarah was returning home, some strange men tried to stop her. Adam came just in time and saved her. That night made it clear the real fight had now begun. Still, Sarah didn't give up. She thought, if I don't stand for my rights, no one else will. Adam stood by her and said, "We will face every challenge together. You are not alone." The suspense was, would Sarah and Adam defeat their enemies? Could they find the document and prove Sarah's rights? And would their love survive all these challenges? This part made the story more intense, keeping the audience hooked to see what would happen next. The final battle and a new beginning, Sarah and Adam's fight, was reaching its final stage. They had shown their enemies that they wouldn't back down. At last they found the important document. It clearly proved Sarah's right over her land and life. Now, she was the owner, and she had won her respect too. Sarah chose to forgive her family, but only after they accepted the truth and love. Adam was with her in every step. Their bond grew stronger. Even those who were once against them now respected Sarah and Adam for their courage and honesty. In the final scene, Sarah stood on her land, with dreams in her eyes and a new life ahead. Adam stood beside her, smiling. They had faced every challenge, fought all the battles, and in the end, truth and love had won. This ending was a powerful message that with truth, courage, and love, even the hardest fights can be won. Sarah and Adam began a new life, one full of love and understanding. For the audience, this story became an inspiration to never give up in hard times and to believe that truth always wins in the end. Sarah and Adam's journey touched hearts and proved that with love and honesty, you can change your world.